Hey guys, welcome to another XP11 video. Here we are at Vancouver, and I think it's obvious enough that we are flying with Lufthansa today. And as usual, we are using the 777-300ER. So, uh, some information about the flight. We are Lufthansa 477 from Vancouver to Munich, and our alternate airport is Frankfurt, Germany. The real gate the real stand that this aircraft is in is Delta 55, but um, I was too lazy, and there was no spawn point for Delta 55, and the reason why I say I was too lazy is because I didn't want to make a spawn point for Delta 55. And we are expected to cruise at flight level 290. Total fuel is 94 tons of it. Reserve is 9 tons. Of course, it's now different from the usual because I calculated it now. We have 30 tons of extra weight, and we have a cost index that has been calculated by SimBrief. For us today, flight time is 9 hours and around 9 hours 30 minutes and 10 hours is my guess. So yeah, I guess we can get back into the cockpit, and first of all we can start up our APU to get the packs running, and I guess we can start wait, hold on. As I was saying before I was interrupted a second ago, turn on the APU, turn on the Windows heat, hydraulics, passenger signs, anti-ice, turn the EEC engine mode to normal and auto start to on. Alright, we can start to mess about with our FMC. Let's request our route, which is Vancouver to Munich, Charlie Yankee Victor Romeo to Echo Delta Delta Mike 01, and of course there is something invalid. Let's see. PAM, interesting waypoint. Is that at somewhere in Germany? Let's see. Oh yeah, definitely. Right, I guess we will cut waypoints, and we will program our departure and arrival. Our departure will be runway 26 left via Vancouver 9 departure. Arrival is the AKANU 3 Alpha arrival, and ILS runway 08 right. Transition. Oh god, I wasn't ready for any transition, so let me check Munich for any transition that I could choose from. So our approach is the AKANU 3 Alpha approach, or star, which is AKANU 3 Alpha apparently. It goes by there. It meets at Mike, right? Apparently. Right, runway 08 right. Our transition, let's see, what can we choose from? This is pretty interesting because my arrival route is coming in from the north, and the transitions are all at the south. So maybe you can choose 08 left instead. Oh yeah, definitely better. Runway ILS 08 left. Transition is the let's see. Wow, that's a lot of transitions. mean, I can just choose a mic, which is this. So let's see. Yeah. Alright, let's check the flight plan route. Yeah, it is just a loop around. So, my guess is if I arrive at Munich and there is no ATC online, I will just direct from Rockhill to a Delta 128 left. So it will be much easier for me instead of doing this snake route. So yeah. Anyways, let's key in the rest of my route or flight plan. So after PAM, which I have to delete that thing right there. Oh my god, how do I select that discontinuity? It will be, there's a lot of waypoints in between PAM and next waypoint. I think that's like 5 of them, but they should be in a straight line, so it should be fine. So the next waypoint is MISGO, Mike India Sierra Golf Oscar. There we go. Next up is Germinghausen, which is Golf Mike Hotel. And then we have Tesga, Tango Echo Sierra Golf Alpha, followed by, let's see, do I have the, oh yeah, definitely. So we can go ahead and go straight to AKANU right away, and that will be our flight plan. Departures are Vancouver 9 departures. So let's see, can I, come on. Alright, Vancouver 9 departure, depart there, and I guess I'll head straight to the waypoint of Vancouver, and I guess that should be about it for my flight plan. So now for the preferences, let's request some data. Reserves is 9 tons. Actually, to be exact, let's see. Never mind. It is 9 tons and 70 kilograms. So yeah, I just put 9 tons or 9.1. Should be fine. 9.1. There we go. Because cruise altitude is flight level 290. Cost index is 200. And our cruise will be flight level 330 instead. So let's update that in the VATSIM flight plan route. Following the flight plan. Alright. And is the United Airlines, has the United Airlines departed? I think so. Yeah, he is basically long gone. I think so, at least. Yeah, he has definitely taken off, but then he doesn't have a flight plan, so I have no idea where is he heading to. Anyways, we are taking off from runway 26 left. Let's see, Vancouver. How long is the runway? Where is the airport map? There we go. I probably should bring this in really quickly, and yeah, all right. So you guys should be able to see the thing. I think so. Yeah, there we go. I'm currently over there, and we will taxi, push back out, taxi onto Juliet. No, we will taxi on Kilo, turn left on Victor, Head straight down via hotel, turn left on Delta, turn right into runway 26 left. The runway is 3.5 kilometers long, and I might be able to get away with negative 5% thrust. I'm not sure, I'm just randomly selecting it, so yeah, I hope I won't crash or anything. So let's just set negative 5% power. Takeoff requires the data. Gross weight will be 291 tons. Flaps will be 15. And those are my V speeds. V2 is 170 knots. We got 117 knots is set. Trims is 5.8 as usual. Auto throttle and flight director goes on. LNAV and flight change goes on. Weather radar, data, traffic, VOR set to on. Our barrel reference set to hectopascals. The Vancouver's QNH is altimeter. Sorry, Canada uses altimeter. Wow. Come on, yeah, man. Here we go. Altimeter is 3004. There we go. It is set, and that should be about it. So, switch you to track mode. Switch the two of you to on. A direct climb to flight level 330, and outback set to RTO, and trim set to 5.8, and we are ready for before start. So let us put in some fuel, put in the beacon lights, disconnect ground power, and no, stop clicking that. Remove all the ground handling, get rid of my ground power, turn on the hydraulics, beacon lights is on, flight deck door can go to arm, flaps can be set to 15, I hope I'm actually recording my voice. Yeah, I am. Alright, let's go. Yeah, and I have switched back to OBS. I found the problem. I found the fix to the problem. So that was pretty nice. And yeah, finally won't have to be using Shadowplay again. I actually recorded a flight from Vancouver to Taiwan beforehand. But then the thing is that I was using Shadowplay, and the audio from my mic and the game was not in sync because Shadowplay is screwed up, so I was unable to do anything. So anyways, Vancouver departure, JNEC. Interesting. Where is that? JNEC is over there. So I guess we'll be turning left into Vancouver and turn left onto JNEC. Huh? Alright. Could have choose a better departure route. Right, ground handling can disappear. Call in the pushback truck. Push nose right, tail left. So here comes the pushback truck. Let's see whether I can select another departure instead. That is much better than this horrible departure. All the departures out of Vancouver seems pretty horrible, to be honest with you. Yeah, that is basically horrible. Alright, whatever. I think a better departure is the, let's see, is there one actually? Because they are all heading south, but I'm heading north. So, I think yeah, whatever. All the departure seats are heading south, so yeah, well, let's just choose the Vancouver 9 departure. So let's get out of here. Engine 2 can go to start. Actually, I want on Unicom. Yep, I am. And fuel flow. Right, engine 2 I guess has started, number 10% in 1. So can start engine 1 soon. Where is the other guy that I saw just now? That guy over there, I'm not sure what his call sign actually is supposed to be, or the airline is. Oh, he's pushing back at the same time. Wow. Alright, engine 1 goes to start. His route is from Vancouver to Honolulu, so yeah, fuel flow for engine 1. Let's check our flight controls. Full left, full right, full up, full down, to the left, and over the right. Controls are checked. Did you start at a faster rate? There we go. Right, the lights can go on. To be about it. Except for my APU. Not sure why the engine takes so long to start nowadays. Alright, and APU can go off. And I think we can get out of here. Hold on, let me take out my airport charts for Vancouver. Right, we can get out of here. Parking brakes off. Put in a little bit of power for taxi. Where is the guy? I mean, is taxi? No, he's not taxiing yet. So, guess we'll taxi to runway 26 left first. Unless he's taking off 26 right or runway 31, then yeah, I should be the one taking off first. I think he's taxiing too. Yeah, he is. Wow, look at that. Right, and the reason why I'm not texting on Julia is because I don't think there's enough space for the wingspan, to be honest, for taxiway Juliet, so yeah. And I could try, but look at that space, and yeah, I don't think it is possible, so I'm texting on Kilo. fun fact, the taxiway Victor extends all the way to the right too, but the scenery I downloaded doesn't have it because I don't think the map author actually made it. So yeah, whatever. So up here is taxiway hotel. We will turn left up here. Start out turn down left into hotel. And I might crash, to be honest, when I reach Munich. As in my simulator might crash, so yeah. Apparently there's another plane up there. Looks like a... can't tell. It's behind the building. Alright, never mind. Looks like a fighter plane or something, I don't know. What is he doing all the way out here? In the ocean. Looks like a 777 from the game, but let's see. What is his actual plane? He hasn't found in any flight plans yet, so whatever. Hey, look at that guy. I think he's texting via Kilo and Victor too, because yeah, I think he knows that it's too taxiway here might be too much. Never mind. I take back my words, I guess. Might be on the grass, on the scenery. I'm not sure, but yeah, whatever. Right, we'll turn left over here onto Delta. Is the guy landing? Not sure. The guy with the call sign of Charlie Golf Mike Kilo Papa, I think. I think it looks like he's a 777, but he might be a GA plane. I'm correct. Yeah, it's a DHC2. Should be a GA plane. Not entirely sure if it's actually a GA plane, to be honest, but yeah, whatever. Sounds like a GA plane to me. Right, let's set our transponder to TRA. Hopefully by the time I reach Munich there will be some ATC, but I'm not sure because when I reach Munich I think the time there will be about 1 PM for their local time, so yeah, it might, maybe, if ATCs come on night at in the noon. So we will taxi all the way down to the end, whereby there is 2 holding points, one of which is Delta 5 and Delta 5, and the other one is Delta Whiskey. So I might choose Delta Whiskey. Let's reduce the taxi speed. It's a little bit fast. There is that guy. I'm not sure what is he doing. I think he's taking off on runway 31. What does that guy do? I think he just entered slew mode or something in FSXRP 3D. Alright then. We're coming up on our holding point of Delta Whiskey, which is just straight up in front of us, or straight up there, over there. Let's line up correctly without doing first. Right, I can turn our landing lights to on, strobe lights to on, taxi lights to off. Can be a bit little bit early, but yeah, whatever. Let me hold up here, just
approaching 2.
in case anybody is landing 126 left. Right, parking bricks are set. I mean, is set. So, I don't see anyone landing. And we are on Unicom, so I'm quite sure I'm on Unicom. Yeah, 1228. So, there's that guy behind us, which yeah, I'm not sure what is he doing. Exactly. So, whatever. Right, Vancouver traffic. What is this runway again? 26 left. Take off 26 left via Vancouver. I think CYR. I think it's the departures thingy. Oh, YVR. Sorry. Vancouver 9 at departure. There we go. So, take off my parking brakes. Not go into reverses. Let's do a 180 turn.
Left.
Alright, here we go. Before that, let me write down my takeoff timing. There we go. Right, put in some power. And power set. Knots. There's that guy. Come on, I need the V1. V1 and a rotate. Wing flex is quite nice. Alright, positive rear climb, you're up. 20 degrees up is a little bit too much. 15 degrees should be fine. Set my autopilot speed or my flat panel speed to 230 knots. Set my V speed to 2000 per minute and autopilot can go on. Right, and that is the departure from Vancouver. So we'll be turning in a circle. Vancouver waypoint and towards the north side, back to our flatland. So yes, this makes it a good thumbnail. It's a nice thumbnail-ish. Stuck at 180 knots, but that's fine. Let's reduce the climb rate. And I'm not sure why the render distance thingy is still there, to be honest with you. I have removed the fly with lower script already, but yeah, apparently it still stays there. Nearly at flaps 5 speed. Alright, Flaps 5. I'm not sure why everything is so soft. Could increase the ambient a little bit. The flaps sounds, yeah, I have no idea whether I can increase it. Flaps 1. And here is the left turn onto the flight plan route. Semi speed to 250 knots. And flaps up. Great, that's the construction. Oh well, whatever. The guy is taking off runway 31. Right, there he goes, I guess, runway 31. No, this is not Vancouver. Yeah, this is definitely not Vancouver. Great, the construction is seriously huge. Is he taking off? I don't think so. What is the guy doing? Yeah, whatever. Gonna stop focusing on him now. Right, set flight change so that we can climb at the highest rate possible. Get out of here as soon as I can. Way more construction. Such a beautiful takeoff from Canada. We will be staying in Canada for, I guess, half of the flight before we cross the pond and into the Europe, and yeah, should be a nice 9-hour flight or so. Hopefully my simulator doesn't crash on the way. Not that it would be quite sad. And I doubt I'll come into contact with any ATC on the way, unless Edmonton Center comes online, but I doubt so that Edmonton Center will come online. So the lag is real. And I guess that's what I get for having a potato PC. Right, we are above 10,000 feet. Reduce our rate of climb a little bit. Semi speed to 290 knots. 300 actually. Landing lights can come off. We don't need them. And we have not hit our transition yet. Transition is actually flat at 180, so still a long ways to go. I guess in the meantime I can switch you to hectopascals because I will need it once I'm in Europe. not sure whether I will fly back to the US after this flight, because I might not be able to record any real flights, as in, like flights that are it's like if they depart at a certain time, then because normally I follow the real life scheduled flights, so I'm not sure, because I don't have time for that, since the US is like on the other side of the globe for me, so the time between me and the US, the time difference is approximately 12 hours apart, so yeah. So basically, if because most of the flights are occurring during the daytime, when it's daytime for them, it's in the middle of the night for me, but I can't record it in the middle of the night because yeah, I don't have the time to. I need to sleep. So yeah. Anyways, we're coming up to our transition soon, so we can set to standard pressure soon. And after that, I will play some music. Looks pretty nice for the scenery, except for the draw distance, the border over there. I'm a little bit sick, so sorry about that. So, yeah, since 11,000 is right there, we can set our pressure to standard now. There we go, we are on standard pressure, and yeah, I guess we can play some music from here. So yes, enjoy the music, and I will see you guys back when I'm at the top of the descent. So guys, we are, close to our top of descent. We might have even passed it. I'm not sure, but it will
Ryanair
depend on
69er Echo Yankee, turn right heading 110 degrees.
Right,
it will
heading
depend on
110
the
degrees,
ATC,
Ryanair 69 Echo Yankee.
whether they want to get me down. Whenever they want to get me down. So yeah. Anyways, before we get vectors to the altitude that we need to descend to, let us prepare for our landing. So we will be either landing in 26 left or 26 right. There is Munich radar, but Munich radar doesn't handle Munich's ATC for some ATS for some reason. So I'm not sure whether it is 26 left or 26 right. So all I know is both the minimums is 200 feet radio altimeter. So I have set 200 feet over here, and should be fine. I think it should be 26 right because I'm approaching from the north. So that is something. And we have our arrival gate already if Munich Center is not going to give us a specific stand, which is in Terminal 2 Gate 211 or stand 211. So that is our arrival gate. So the and if there, and I'm certain that there is going to be a lot of that wind sound that you just heard just now. So yeah, do be careful of that.
Ryanair
I will try to
69 Echo
warn you
Yankee,
if I
turn
can.
right
So,
heading 180 degrees, cleared ILS approach runway 21.
anyways, runway 26
Turn right
right is
heading
4
180
kilometers long.
degrees, cleared for the ILS runway 21, Ryanair 69 Echo.
So auto brakes 1 should be enough. And right. So I might have to give ATC tell the ATC which I'm with Langen radar right now, and I might have to tell him that I need to descend soon. So I'm not sure, but yeah, it depends. We are still about 100 nautical miles out, I think, around there. Yeah.
Ryanair 69 Echo
140.
Yankee, overshooting now. Continue the right turn heading 240 degrees, intercept the ILS.
Intercept Ryanair 69 Echo Yankee.
So let me bring in the charts. There we go. Hopefully it is capturing now. There we go. So this is the Munich's airport terminal information or airport ground chart. You're landing on, if I'm correct, we're landing on runway 26 right. If so, I think I'm going to vacate Alpha 6 is my guess, and we will turn left onto Mike on November depending on where we should be turning, and turn right into either yeah, we are going to turn right into November 3 and come into the terminal, which gate 211 or stand 211 is
Berlin 6815, leaving my
So,
airspace shortly, continue your navigation and Unicom,
for
bye bye.
the star approach, it is the AKANU 3 Alpha arrival, which is this one right here, AKANU 3 Alpha arrival. We will of course go by these waypoints and go on to Mike, and we will turn right over here and follow up with the approach of runway 26 right, which, there we go. As you can see, Mike, the waypoint is over there, and it is also in the waypoint the star transition. So we just follow this thing and we will turn right over here, heading off 261 into 26 right. So that should be about it, I guess. So let's switch you back to explain mode. And the reason why I am lagging so much, I think at least, is
Ryanair
well,
69er
I'm
Echo
in Europe.
Yankee, the wind is 250 degrees, 24 knots on runway 21, you are clear to land.
And of course, airports like
216
Munich,
and Rhino 69 Yankee.
Frankfurt, Amsterdam. Basically, it's all being loaded in, I think, if I'm correct. So that's why.
I'm gonna
It's
that
quite
good
laggy.
afternoon up 461 reading 560.
Surprisingly,
Austin
tabbing
461
out
Servos radar
increases my
contact
RAM
direct
usage
to
by so
Batty.
much. So that's why there was that
In
weird sound. So
ASEAN 641.
I guess to not bore you guys and to not let you guys get more intense wind sounds, I will just cut it out right here, and I'll be back once the ATC gives me the clearance to descend, or I request descend, because it is getting ridiculous that I am not descending now. So yeah.
Control the day came into the 5 at Flato 310. It's gonna be on 245 Langen radar, hello radar contact. Proceed direct to waypoint retube. Direct to retube, can you into the 5?
Alright, here we go. Descend flight level 250, Lufthansa 477. Alright, let's descend to flight level 250. So
Lufthansa 477, I see you are on now, very good.
yeah. Anyways, he
Lufthansa 477, rate of descent 2,500 feet a minute.
2,500 feet per minute, Lufthansa 477. Oh god, here we go. 2,500 feet per minute. Let's bring in some speed brakes in. Full out speed brakes. Let's
Lufthansa 477, contact Munich radar 132.55. Goodbye.
Contact Munich radar 132.55, Lufthansa 477. Thanks for the service. Bye bye. Oh god, no. No, whatever. Right, Munich radar, here we go. Let's see if let's wait a bit if anybody is talking around. I mean, just in case anybody is talking around. So yeah. Well, I don't think so. So maybe I'm free to talk. All right. Wow, my speed is extremely low. Right, I guess we can contact Munich radar since no one is talking. Munich radar, good day. Lufthansa 477 descending to flight level 250.
Lufthansa 477 mentioned radar, good day. Identify. Expect alert 26 right, continue descent level 150.
Expect 26 right and descend to flight level 150, Lufthansa 477. Alright, let's descend to flight level 150. My speed is ridiculously low, but whatever. Alright, let's I guess set me not autopilot, my landing speed. I guess my gross rate will be 230. That's my guess. So my landing speed is 148 knots. There we go. And let's see, what is the route data expected fuel count? It is, yeah, about 1 ton, but we're using full speed brakes and full power, so I doubt we will be actually using only 1 ton of fuel, to be honest. So yeah, and I have reduced the speed brakes a little bit.
InFINITYTwo, climbing flight level 125 to 130, inbound Erlangen CYVR, with you. Hello.
Infinity level, I don't have an identified flight level, climb flight level 200.
To be honest, that livery looks a little bit horrible on this plane.
Flight level 200 will be a little bit too high for me for going to Linz. If possible, flight level 150 or 170.
Yeah, Infinity 333, correction, climb flight level 150, of course.
150 InFINITYTwo, thank you.
What do I want to say? Oh yeah, the Lufthansa livery. I think it's because the 777 automated and it looks a little bit meh. So maybe there's another. Oh my god. Then maybe there's another freeware one out there that I can download, which is a better one. I'm not sure, but the only thing I can hope for now is that the Munich scenery does actually load.
Lufthansa 427 ready for start.
Because I downloaded the scenery like about an hour ago, so yeah, I guess I can hope and pray.
Lufthansa 427, stand by short, I call you back. Break, this is 1182, ready for taxi.
Roger, 1182 in position.
With a 1182, taxi to entry November 2 via Oscar 1, Charlie 1.
Sam says, with the 192, please repeat.
With a 1182, confirm November 2 via Oscar 1 and Charlie 1.
For 171, sir, connection with the 192 figures.
Transavia 5608, leaving my airspace for further ACC, Unicorn 122, that's flight, bye-bye.
Unicorn 122, 8.8, Transavia 5608, bye-bye. Munich Radar, good afternoon. From Yankee Alpha 7742, inbound for Golf, flight level 1, flight level 350.
I don't think I have any chance
Tango
to
Yankee 7742, München Radar. Good day, squawk 2367.
Although, to be fair,
Golf 367, the Yankee Alpha 7742.
I don't have much to talk either, so I guess.
Lufthansa 425, after the crossing 1820 behind, pushback approved, facing north.
After the A320 taxiing behind this, passing by pushback to the Lufthansa 427.
Sorry for the cut there. My parents came in the room for quite a long time. And, yeah, unable to.
Taxi to holding point 26 via November 3, November
So-
Alpha, Oscar 3.
I also had some
Lufthansa 427.
miscommunication with the ATC, so basically what happened was that
Lufthansa 427, last taxiway is Alpha 13.
basically I didn't hear what he said, and I asked him to say again, but he
Alpha
didn't say
13,
again. I
Lufthansa
tried,
427.
and I misread somebody's call, and I typed it in, and the controller said it again, said what I didn't receive, and I still didn't understood what he said. So and then I came back, so yeah. Alright, whatever. still waiting for my further descent. Yeah. And I thought he wanted me to do another transition because, like I said, I thought it was my call from the text. So, yeah.
Vision 1182, wind 250 degrees, 8 knots, 26, right clear for takeoff.
Please confirm for this 192, thank you.
So apparently now he thought that I am doing chat, but yeah.
Winter radar InFINITYTwo, good morning. Inbound of the Kilo Golf, passing 295 for 360.
Not sure what is he. I mean, why is he asking me to do the right turn to 120? But
InFINITYTwo, Nana München radar, Servus, Squawk 1000.
Squawk 1000 InFINITYTwo.
well, I guess this is VATSIM's codec in a nutshell. It is horrible, man. I tell you. I really hate it a lot. For the VATSIM's codec. And I'm not sure why I'm not. I mean, I haven't. I wasn't given the clearance to descend below flight level 110. But yeah, whatever. Let's turn on my landing lights in the meantime and spell about it.
InFINITYTwo request out of cockpit for 3 to 5 minutes.
Alright, here we go, descend flight level 80.
InFINITYTwo stays approved back.
Calling back when back. InFINITYTwo.
And that's Munich airport right there. Let's see, have I got it installed correctly? I think so. I hope so. Not sure. Yeah, whatever. Hooray for the leg. I might try to cut it out as much as I can, to be honest. And should be great. Turn left heading 080, Lufthansa 477. Alright, just heading 080. Here we go. Finally, I could speak instead of letting the controller thinking that I'm using text, which is not good because yeah, it's faster with voice, but no. Sometimes you have to use text when you have to, such as when you are, I mean, when there is like some unneeded background noises. Right. So let me see what is the. Oh, it sucks to have that stupid wind sounds. Transition is
Tango Yankee Alpha 7742,
by
no
ATC.
further
Well,
ATC,
it's
Monty Uniform,
nice.
bye bye.
Uniform, bye-bye. 7742.
Lufthansa 494 heavy fuel flight level 340. On the 477 descent altitude 5,000 feet, QNH 1017.
Descend 5,000 feet and QNH 1017, Lufthansa 477. QNH is 1017. Alright. Oh, it is at 1017 already from the thingy. The departure from
Good afternoon, ED60 Hotel X-ray.
Last station second.
I think we are doing a parallel approach, to be honest.
ED62 Hotel X-ray.
Because there is another guy to our right over here doing a
Easy, back off.
26 left. So let's will get interesting. He's a little bit ahead of me though, so yeah, I don't expect much.
Okay, the Lufthansa calling before again, please. Hello, Langen, Lufthansa 494, we feel flight level 340. Lufthansa 494, contact Langen 135.72, bye-bye. 135.72, bye.
Well, not sure how he actually got the wrong sending.
Center ED60 Hotel X-ray, we're requesting IFR clearance to Gatwick as filed. Run stand 3 at Innsbruck, and an Airbus A320.
He said Innsbruck.
Lufthansa 427 at holding point for runway 26 right.
The stupid part about this
is there a
frequency
one
right now is that there's a Lufthansa 427 and I
Okay,
might get confused.
Lufthansa 427, wind 280 degrees, 0 degrees 8 knots, 26 right, clear for takeoff.
He's taking a 26 right.
Lufthansa 427.
Easy 62 Hotel X-ray.
Turning on my lights really quickly because it's getting seriously dark. I'm professional, I know, but yeah, I can't do nothing much either.
With a 1182 radar contact 4,400 feet, climb flight level 280.
For 280, we 0192.
I set my speed to 230 knots. Get some descent rate still going on.
Center ED60 Hotel X-ray.
Not sure where the other guy is. The
Easy
other
62 Hotel X-ray,
parallel
not covering
landing
Innsbruck.
is
Please contact me when airborne passing flight level
Lufthansa
100.
2663.
But you pass it when airborne passing 100 ED60 Hotel X-ray.
And yet that guy, wow. I knew he was going to get kicked off the frequency because yeah, he's in Innsbruck. And Innsbruck is of course not in Germany.
Beeline 27 Mike Delta, offer ATC Monty Unicorn 122.8.
Right, flaps 1.
Thanks very much.
Hold on, let's set you.
Lufthansa 427 airborne.
Oh yeah, I can't do that because I'm at 5,000 feet. That's what I hate about this plane sometimes.
Lufthansa 477, turn right heading 230, clear RLS 26 right.
Right heading 230 and cleared ILS 26 right. Lufthansa 477. 230.
Lufthansa 427, climb flight level 100.
Anyway,
Climbing to flight level 100, Lufthansa 427.
can you turn plane? Oh yeah, I had to click on that. Come on, turn. There we go. Do I really have to set that instead? Alright, my speed 220 knots.
Last session, say again.
The other Lufthansa 2663 has not been cleared to descend. I mean, not turn left. So yeah, we won't have parallel approaches. It's either that or he is supposed to be landing on 26 right, and the controller is letting me land at first. So yeah, that is nice. Hey, there's wind. Well, not wind, rain. How is that wind? I'm not sure. But yeah, it's rain. And that's gonna reduce my
Station
frame
calling,
rate
I
even more.
didn't get your call. Please send me a call somewhere text.
Two 230 is that hitting? Wow. Oh yeah, he is cleared for 26 left. Wow. Alright.
Delta November Victor 5 from
Alright,
this
this must be
mentioned radar.
210 knots. Because I don't need it to be that fast. Localizer is active. I'm waiting for the glide slope now. Where is Munich? There it is. Yes, 5,000 feet seems fine. And localizer is coming in. Set my speed to 200 knots. It's Munich right there.
Infinity 189er, contact Lange Radar 135.72.
Flaps fine.
Contact Lange Radar
And
135.
on my speed break just in case it isn't.
Infinity 299er request descent.
Infinity 299er. Ah yeah, sorry, then flight level 240.
It's the airport right
Descent
there.
level 240, Infinity 299er.
Right. Set my speed to 190 knots. Check my landing weight again, which is 229er. It's my best guess now.
Infinity 333, leaving
Still
airspace, no further ATC, Unicom 122, right, bye-bye.
148 for landing.
When did
Hooray,
you
some guy just
when
messaged
I
me on
Thank
Steam.
you for your service. Which eventual später. Ciao.
Oh my
Lufthansa
god.
427 at flight level 100.
Going offline on Steam. There we go. Much better.
Lufthansa 427, fly heading 010 and continue climb flight level 280.
I think the guy is over there. Lufthansa
Center heading
266.
110, continue climb to 280, Lufthansa.
Lufthansa 427 heading 010.
Man, how far is the glide slope?
Sorry for that, 010, Lufthansa 427.
It's getting seriously
Near
low.
Vader, good day. Alpha 2322 with you
Oh, we are
on
13
landing
nautical
inbound
now.
Starbucks. Passing flight level 210.
Alright.
Airflow 2322 München, good day, identified. Descent flight level 110, expect vectors for LS 265.
Alright, so my speed to 180
Flight level
knots.
110 and expect vectors for LS 266 right, Alpha 2322.
In contact Langen Radar
Flaps 15.
172, bye bye.
Alright, glide slope is captured. Gears down.
Langen Radar 137.
Alright, UK
Lufthansa
coming.
477, clear to land, runway 26 right, wind 250 degrees, 8 knots.
Runway 26 right, clear to land. Lufthansa 477. Alright, here we go. We are clear to land the runway. So let's set my speed to 170.
InFINITYTwo, contact Langen, 1-2-135.72, bye bye.
And that guy is clear to land 26 left too. So yeah, we're kind of doing parallel approach.
Language on Ludwig has the 7
Can you stay on, man, please? Right, set my landing speed of 148 knots. 148 is set. Flaps 20. Flaps 25. And flaps 30.
2500, 2500, 2500.
Right. Where is that guy? Who's doing a parallel to me? Yeah, he's still all the way back there. I think here is about yeah, 12 DME around there. Alright, here we go.
Lufthansa 427, turn left heading B40.
Right.
Turn left heading 340 Lufthansa 427.
Auto throttle can go off. Set the right.
CSA 095, leaving my space of ATC Unicom 122.8, bye bye.
Waiting for the right time to disconnect my autopilot. I just remembered that the winds might change. Shouldn't have disabled my auto throttle that fast. Might have finalized already the wind, so yeah. Autopilot disconnect. Plane is mine. Here we go.
Approaching
I would like it to be a little bit lower,
right.
if I can. Current time now is 11:31 Zulu. So let's say decently long flight. It's 32 actually. Alright, we need to be a little lower.
400.
Trims, could you help me a little bit?
300. Approaching minimums. 200. Minimums.
Continue. Hey, the rain is back.
100. 50. 40. 30. 20. 10.
Alright, not bad. 113. Reversers are in. Everything is basically in.
Mention radar, good afternoon, Kilometer 1 AAA with you, flight 180 inbound Goroko. Question further climb.
Reversers off. Manual braking. Flaps up. Spoilers down.
KLM 188,
Auto
mention
brakes
radar,
off.
good day identified. Continue climb flight level
Make it left.
300.
Continue flying out to level 300, Kilometer 1 play.
Alright, we are currently, let's see.
Aeroflot 322, descend altitude 5,000 feet.
We are
QNH
this is not an exit. Wow.
1017 and fly heading.
Guess I'll exit the next one
220.
because that is not a real exit on the Navigraph map.
Descend to
This
altitude
exit right there.
5,000 feet, back to
So,
1017, and
yeah, we'll exit Alpha 6 as
heading 220 Alpha
I expected. Anti-ice can set to off. The center fuel pump can get go off. APU set to on. Auto throttle and flight director goes off. The switches at least.
Lufthansa 47, are you able to 300?
Not sure whether that was for me or 427.
Excuse me, sir, I did not copy that, Lufthansa 427.
Lufthansa 427, are you able for flight level 300?
Climbing to flight level 300, Lufthansa 427.
Lufthansa 427, roger, climb flight level 300 and proceed direct
Right.
test to
Landing
Tango
lights
Echo
are
Papa
off.
Delta uniform.
Strobe lights are off, taxi lights are on. And we are able to hold up there for the turn. We have vacated Alpha 6. So we'll report that to the controller. Alright. Lufthansa 477 vacated Alpha 6.
Lufthansa 477, taxi to entry November 3 via November.
Taxi to gate via November at Lufthansa 477. So it is up here in front. We have to cross Alpha 6, turn left on the November. Should be an easy enough task. We will choose the gate or the stand as I have picked, which is stand 2011 at Terminal 2.
KLM 1888, contact line 135.725, bye bye.
725 for Langen, KLM 1888, thank you, ciao. Lufthansa 427 proceeding direct to Tesdo.
It's a pretty nice landing, I would say, for the frame rate wise. I mean, it was under 20, but I mean, it's fine.
100. 50, 40, 30, 20, 10.
Right. So let me update my data and stuff. The landing time was 11:32 Zulu. So that is 2 minutes late, but yeah, whatever. I don't care. Landing rate is -118 feet per minute. And I guess I can replay the landing clip right here. And welcome back. Not sure why only this part has the rain droplets and this other parts doesn't have, although of course turning on the wipers actually will clean it, but I'm surprised the only place that has the water is on the windscreen part. So we will turn right over here for November 3 and taxi to the right gate. There is apparently a road under us. Looks like this should have been a bridge, but oh my god, that is seriously bright. I can't see anything. Yeah, can't really see anything. That ain't good. So, which of this is stand 112? Does it say over here on the thing? That is 203. I mean 211. So 211 should be somewhere there. And where is Lufthansa 2663? It's over there.
Aeroflot 23, turn right heading 230, clear left 265.
Anyways, that is, you can see 209, 210, and 211 is the following one, which is up here.
Munich radar, good afternoon, Leipzig Air 1056. Do you provide service for Leipzig?
Leipzig 1056, unfortunately not. Position, if there is an R in the call sign of the center, I'm not providing service for Leipzig.
Okay, I see. Thanks
The
anyway.
center line.
Leipzig Air 1056.
And parking brake set. Right, we have actually parked at a right stand, so the arrival timing at the stand is 11:39 Zulu. Alright, so the lights can go off, APU generators can go on, fuel can go to cart, beacon lights go off, and ground handling can come in. Same along with the ground power. Passenger signs can go off, ground power can come in, APU and batteries can go off, hydraulics can go off, fuel pumps can go off, pressurizations go off, trims and packs go off, recirculation goes off, liquid cooling goes off, and that should be about it, except for window seat, but yeah, whatever, don't really care. So, I guess that will conclude the flight for today of Lufthansa 477. So, yeah, hope you guys have enjoyed once again, and I will see you guys in the next video, and yeah, take care and goodbye.